This is AI Command App News. Today, SpaceX makes a $60 billion move into AI software. Nvidia returns to the bond market for the first time since the AI boom began. Salesforce buys its way deeper into agentic AI. Meta turns your public posts into search fuel, and the Bank of Japan delivers its biggest rate move in 3 decades. Here's what happened and what it means for your bottom line. Our lead story. SpaceX has agreed to acquire Anysphere, the maker of the AI coding tool Cursor, for $60 billion in stock. According to TechCrunch and Reuters, the deal lands just days after Anysphere's blockbuster IPO, and Yahoo Finance now reports the transaction is complete. SpaceX shares kept soaring this week, helping push the Dow to a new record close. Why does it matter? Two reasons. First, it confirms that the most valuable real estate in AI right now isn't the models, it's the tools developers use every single day. Second, it's a signal to every business leader. The software your teams depend on is consolidating fast. The independent tool you adopted last year can become a line item inside a trillion-dollar conglomerate overnight, with new pricing and a new roadmap you don't control. Story 2. Nvidia is returning to the debt markets. CNBC and Ars Technica report a bond sale of roughly $20 to $25 billion, its first major debt offering since 2021, before the AI boom began. For investors, this is a tell. The most cash-rich company of the AI era is choosing to borrow rather than drain its own reserves, locking in capital to fund the data centers and chips behind everything from chatbots to robot taxis. When Nvidia raises debt, it is planning for years of build-out, and the entire AI supply chain moves with it. Story 3. Salesforce is acquiring the AI customer service platform Fin for $3.6 billion, according to TechCrunch and CNBC, to strengthen its agentic AI offerings. Agentic AI, software that doesn't just answer but takes action, is where enterprise software is heading. The message for business leaders is clear. Customer service, sales, and support are being rebuilt around autonomous agents, and the incumbents are paying billions to own that layer. Story 4, and a warning for everyone. Meta has launched a new AI mode on Facebook that pulls its answers from public posts and information across its platforms, as reported by The Verge and TechCrunch. If you posted it publicly, it is now training and answering fuel. And Ars Technica disclosed a critical Microsoft Copilot vulnerability that allowed attackers to steal users' two-factor authentication codes, the thread connecting both. The more of your business that lives inside someone else's AI cloud, the larger your exposure to data use you never authorized and to breaches you can't contain. Finally, the macro picture. The Bank of Japan raised its benchmark rate to 1%, the highest since 1995, a move with global ripple effects for currencies and bonds. At the same time, U.S. stocks hovered near records on hopes of a U.S.-Iran deal. Goldman Sachs cut its oil price target, and the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve hit a 43-year low. For investors, this is a market price for optimism, leaning on a peace deal that hasn't been signed. So what should you take away? Consolidation, capital, and control. The AI tools your business runs on are being bought up and rebuilt around autonomous agents, and the data you hand to the cloud is being put to work in ways you may never see. The leaders who win the next phase will be the ones who know exactly where their data lives and who owns the platforms they depend on. That's your AI news for today from AI Command App for
Why, you were